Here's the big news coming in. Uttarkashi tunnel rescue operations as it's underway. Top government sources say if everything falls in place, workers trapped in Silkyara tunnel are likely to be rescued by tomorrow. MORT Nitin Gadkari is closely monitoring each development there. It finally appears some hope for those trapped in the tunnel 11 days on. The rescue operations as it progresses, government sources say if everything falls in place, the workers trapped in Silkyara tunnel likely to be rescued by tomorrow latest. We know that there's a multi-pronged approach that is being adopted to ensure that these trapped workers are brought out at the earliest. Amit Bharadwaj joining us more on that. Amit, as the drilling process continues horizontally and even vertically, there's a plan being made. We understand that they are fast approaching the end of this mission. It's likely by tomorrow those 41 trapped workers will be out.
Absolutely right, Nabila. That's what the agencies, be it the central agencies or the foreign experts who have been brought on the ground to help and support the central agencies are saying. They're hoping that by tomorrow we will be in a situation where the rescue tunnel work will be over, and after that, one after other, 41 workers could step out of the Silkyara tunnel right now. And I'll request Deepak to pan the camera so that we can also tell our viewers as to what is happening on the ground right now. On the left-hand side, extreme left-hand side, now you can see the movement of the NDRF personnel out there. Till now, this movement was not happening much, but their tents have been set up, which means that, this is going to be a moment that now they are preparing their groundwork. Now they are also preparing the final roadmap of rescuing the 41 workers, because once that tunnel work is over, rescue tunnel construction work is over, from there the work of the NDRF SDRF team will begin. On the right hand side, if you could explain it to our viewers as well, this is the Silkyara opening of the Silkyara tunnel. Now the blockade which is right ahead of the Silkyara end, right there a horizontal tunnel is being worked upon, and the major critical part that was awaiting the agencies was the path between 22 meters to 45 meters, and in that particular pathway there's a huge tremendous success that agencies have received so far, is that up to 39 meters of drilling has been already done, which means that rescue tunnel has been established till 39 meters. Now the journey of another 6 meter remains to be a critical one, and after that once you reach the 45 meter mark, things will get slightly in favor of all these agencies which are working around the clock, ensuring that the rescue tunnel can be constructed as soon as possible. So that in that aspect, now we have already reached the 39 meter mark. The next mark that we are looking at is 45 meter mark. Once we cross that mark, the journey up till 57 or 60 meter will be considerably much easier. And once this tunnel gets set up, the debris, if at all, in the network will be removed, silt will be removed, and after that the NDRF teams will be seen entering through that tunnel, going to the other end of the tunnel, and then preparing the entire rescue operation. And slowly we are also given to understand that stretchers are being prepared, maybe if situations happens to be so that these workers are not able to crawl down the entire pathway of 60 meters. In that case, stretchers with the wheels could be used. That's also a backup plan, but we'll have to wait for final word from the agencies as well. One thing is very important, Nabila, that while this tunnel is being worked upon, foreign experts have been also called in for a parallel horizontal tunnel which is being constructed from the other side of the tunnel as well.
So you know what, Amit, stay with us, as we know that 11 days Uttarkashi tunnel rescue operation continues. It hasn't really resulted in progress. But the last 2 days has been very crucial. We believe that the government has now said clearly by latest tomorrow, those 41 trapped workers will be rescued. So they're confident, as in the last 2 days, work has progressed significantly. 5 agencies have been pressed into action, working round the clock to evacuate those trapped workers. A crucial phase now that begins of this rescue operation. The drilling work in crucial 22 to 45 meters passage is underway. 41 ambulances have been asked to be on standby. Doctors claim that rescue operations is most likely to end by the day. About 32 meters of 800 mm diameter pipes have been inserted into debris. Prime Minister Modi earlier dialed Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami to take stock of the situation. In fact, a rotary drill rig, which is a machine that's used for vertical drilling, has also been brought in to aid in this rescue mission. Workers finally were provided with a warm meal in the last 2 days after a 6-inch pipe, which is acting as a lifeline, was inserted through the debris.
This is 6-meter distance, 800 diameter of this pipe, and the reporter is going inside. Amit Bharadwaj is inside, and now let's count the seconds that it takes. It's now going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And on 25th second, Amit was able to cross the 6-meter length. Now, this also depends on the fitness of those workers, and they must be really very exhausted, totally isolated, quarantined in a dark tunnel. What was the experience, Amit, in just 6 meters of this?
You know, this is a difficult journey, Ashutosh. I've just taken one of the 10 tunnels that is being installed inside the Silkyara tunnel right now. And let me tell you, when you come from one distance to the other, this is 6 meters long. So as I reach the other end, you start feeling a sort of difficulty in breathing. And I'm sure people who are inside, stuck 41 workers for 11 days, 11 past days, they would not be in their best of health, physical strength.
You're already going breathless, I can see.
Yes, and they have to cover the distance of 60 meters, 10 such pipes. So that is going to be a major difficulty. But the NDRF has its backup plan installed as well. I'll request Deepak to come closer to this particular, rescue tunnel that's being installed inside the Silkyara tunnel right now. What we are given to understand, it's sort of a telescopic model that is being used.
हमारी 800 mm की पाइप हम 900 mm डाया पाइप के अंदर हम पुश कर रहे थे, और वो करीबन 21 मीटर 900 mm डाया की पाइप पहले से मौजूद थी. तो 800 mm की पाइप भी हमने 21 मीटर तक प्लेस कर दी, पुश कर दिया. उसके बाद हमारी ड्रिलिंग ऑगर मशीन द्वारा वो शुरुआत हमने की रात को करीबन 12:45 बजे और 12:45 12:45 बजे. और अब तक ये मुझे बेहद खुशी है ये आप लोग से शेयर करते हुए कि 3 और पाइप जिसका मतलब है करीब और 18 मीटर, तो 21 + 18 39 मीटर हमारी ड्रिलिंग हो चुकी है, और हमने पाइप भी 800 mm का उसमें प्लेस कर दिया है. ये हमारे लिए काफ़ी खुशी की बात है कि हम और तेज़ी से आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. लेकिन जैसे कि मैंने कल भी आप लोग से कहा था कि जब तक कि हम 45-50 मीटर तक ना पहुँचे, तब तक हम उस मजबूती से शायद ना बोल पाए.
ऐसा तो क्लियर तो कोई टाइम उनने दिया नहीं. वह यह है कि हाँ जल्दी से जल्दी कार्य कर रहे हैं, बहुत जल्दी बाहर निकालने के लिए कह रहे हैं. बाकी वही ऐसा निश्चित टाइम कोई दे नहीं रखा कि अभी कल करिए.
As regards the operation, things seem to be going well. I don't want to say any more than that. We're 38 metres in, and we're continuing, so we're not stuck. We've started progressing again. 38 metres. 38 metres. 38. Yes. I
can say that बिल्कुल अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा है. 39 तक हम पहुंच गए हैं. उम्मीद रखते हैं सब ठीक होगा. I spoke to them. All of them are in high spirits. काम करने का पॉजिटिव एनवायरनमेंट बना हुआ है. Let us hope we will be able to achieve it.
सर कितने मीटर सड़क आपने बना लिए हैं?
1200 मीटर
1200 मीटर सड़क आपने बना ली?
जी।
तो क्या जो ड्रिलिंग की गाड़ी ऊपर जानी है उसके लिए हम अब तैयार हैं?
हमने उस ड्रिलिंग की गाड़ी को भी पुल करा के ऊपर पहुंचा दिया है। मैंने ट्रैक बनाना था, 48 घंटे में हमने ट्रैक बना के दे दिया है। उसके आगे पूरा कंप्लीट हो गया, लॉजिस्टिक स्टार्ट हो गया है, हमारी रोड थ्रू है।
Now, we also have with us the Deputy Commandant of NDRF, Ravi Shankar Badani, who is going to be explaining to us a little about the rescue operations.
जल्द से जल्द तो मैं यही कहूँगा, जिस प्रोसेस पे हम पहले दिन से काम कर रहे थे, NSDICL, जो ऑर्गन मशीन के थ्रू यहाँ पे काम चल रहा था, वही मैं कहूँगा कि अभी जिसमें हम टारगेट के काफ़ी नज़दीक हैं। हम ये मान के चल रहे हैं कि 60 से 65 मीटर दूर हमारे विक्टिम्स हैं और हम लगभग 36 से 37 मीटर के करीब अब तक पहुँच गए हैं। तो यही मेरे अपने ओपिनियन में यही हम सबसे नज़दीक है। बाकी अगर इससे कोई टेक्निकल एक्सपर्ट बता पाए तो वो ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा। मेरा अपना मानना है कि जिस मशीन पे जो यहाँ पे अभी ऑपरेशन चल रहा है वही अभी तक सबसे बेहतर नज़र आ रहा है। नहीं, वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग की भी तैयारियाँ पूरी है। वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग के लिए BRO के द्वारा एक्सेस रोड बना दी गई है, मशीनें ऊपर पहुंच चुकी है। लेकिन अभी क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमें हॉरिजॉन्टल की पूरी उम्मीद है, तो हम हॉरिजॉन्टल ड्रिलिंग पे पूरा प्रशासन इस समय फोकस किए हुए है, जो कि हम टारगेट के थोड़ा सा अपने आप को नज़दीक मान रहे हैं। वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग की जहाँ तक बात है, वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग की पूरी तैयारियाँ हैं, उसमें कोई कमी नहीं है। बड़कोट एंड से भी काम हॉरिजॉन्टली चालू है।
All right, let me cut across to Amit for more on that. Amit, vertical drilling is really where they've placed their bets as the rescue teams. They are hoping to complete this by tonight. How sure are they that this will end in the next 24 hours or less?
Well, Nabila, the entire focus is on the vertical drilling right now, and they don't want to create any situation where, there are further seismic movements or other activities of drilling from different directions, creating any sort of disruption in the vertical drilling which is happening from the Silkyara end. And that is because so far the agencies have received a huge progress. Remember, yesterday in the evening when I had spoken with the officials of the agencies as well as international experts, they had told me that, look, we have to cover the critical distance between 22 meters to 45 meters, and the 800 diameter pipeline was being installed up till 22 meters, and after that drilling and installing of the pipeline, that work was going on. So they have reached out of 45 meters, the distance that was supposed to be covered between 22 to 45. The agencies have already succeeded in reaching that 39 meter mark. Another 6 meter is the critical area, and they are hoping that because of this very consistent progress that the agencies have managed to cover in the past 16 or 18 hours, so to say, they hope that they will be able to cover the next 6 meters as well, and after that things will get even more comfortable or considerably easier for these agencies which are working round the clock. And that is why the confidence level has also increased. Remember, 2 days back in the evening, the first communication attempt, the new communication attempts were made, hot meals attempt to provide hot meals were made. Yesterday in the morning, we saw those visuals of endoscopy camera going inside that communication passage which has been created, and through that images being captured. Then we also saw the videos of the relatives of these workers speaking to their loved ones who are trapped inside for the past 11 days now. So the agencies are making consistent progress, and this is really difficult terrain, and even the international experts say that these Himalayan range are treacherous terrain, and you don't know what kind of challenges might erupt suddenly.
Right,
Nabila.
Amit, stay with us. If I could give our viewers an understanding on what this tunnel site really looks like. To take a quick look here, this is exactly what the layout is like, where 41 workers are trapped inside. On either side, there's rubble. There's debris there that's mounted nearly 60 meters on each side, so it's really difficult for rescue teams to break through it. But nonetheless, we're seeing about 39 meters of horizontal drilling that's already been completed so far, 18 meters now that remains only, and they're quite sure that this 18 meters of horizontal drilling might just be completed in the next few hours. Now, BRO road for vertical drilling is also being completed in 48 hours. That's a vertical drilling where the pipe is going to be pushed through here, right from the top of the tunnel collapse site. So vertical drilling is yet to begin, and that will be ending in about 48 hours' time. But remember, this vertical drilling is again one of the options among the many. So this is basically what the techniques that they have adopted. As we see, the vertical drilling and horizontal drilling is happening at the same time. Whichever is completed faster and safer is going to be used.